Like 80% of my tabs not be used.
Welcome everybody back to another episode of the Comedy Trap House. I am your chef, Rome Green Jr. In the building, we got Emmanuel.
What's up, everybody? New day. Feeling good.
We got Tristina.
What's up?
We
Party
got
hard and rock out.
Come on, man.
You should have just stopped.
You should have stopped at Tristina. Hello.
Yeah, just when Rome said your name, we should have just kept going.
We got Cam in the building.
Every year, 2,500 left-handed people are killed by using right-handed products.
Here this nigga go.
That is one of the most, out of all the topics that you've said, all the facts that you've given, that is one of the most amazing facts I've ever heard in my life.
Amazing?
Not that the people are killed, but like it's just not amazing. Sorry, that's the wrong word. Interesting. It's one of the most interesting facts.
Interesting?
Yeah, that's very interesting actually.
I like the one about the whale?
Was it the whale tongue? I think.
Yeah, I think it was
like
the whale tongue.
Before we got on the podcast, Cam told Tristina that she had a lot of tabs open. I think that just represents what's going on in her mind, actually. Mm-hmm. It's just a lot of tabs open
Can you quickly go through what you have open?
Mm-hmm.
What you got open?
Why?
Just keep it real. We'll bleep out what we got.
No, the thing is, go ahead. Go do your thing.
Go ahead.
Well, I got which window?
Come on.
Which window? You got
how many windows you got?
Your brain cluttered right now. You doing a lot.
But maybe you're born for this.
What does that mean?
Steak and lobster, your table did.
You have a lot. Oh my god. You're gonna have to move on.
I
That's
just
the
have
whole
a
show.
lot going on in my life, just
Can
like
you go
y'all.
through go through one of them for me?
Netflix, normal nigga shit.
All right, go through the whole the tabs.
That's a show on Netflix called Normal Nigga Shit.
No.
Oh,
White people watch Netflix too.
White people watch Netflix.
I need to watch that show immediately.
Normal Nigga Shit.
I see what that's about. That sounds like a Dormtainment sketch.
Brunch at the races, horse racing, and brunch.
Can you quickly go through each one?
No, she don't know how to do that. The thing is,
I always wanted to go to a horse racing.
you were looking up horse races.
See?
You wanted to go to brunch at a horse race.
See?
Not much.
I mean, that has nothing to do with the tabs.
Yeah.
Talking about C.
Can you quickly go through all of them real quick? Just name them.
Inbox, events, tie, order confirmation, voters registration application.
Sorry to hear that.
What?
Nothing. Continue.
Facebook, housing. I'm normal, y'all.
I didn't say we didn't say no. I just said you got a lot of tabs open because a lot of them just be unnecessary. Because ever since I've met you, you've had tabs open in your mind, and on the computer.
She had life tabs.
You've had tabs open. But how much is the horse race though? That's interesting. I want because we were talking about
It was
that.
like $50.
Oh, that ain't bad at all.
And I
What
get a
made you
brunch
think
with
about
that.
Oh, we need to do that.
I need to do that. I always want to go to a horse match and a greyhound race.
Would you bet money on anything? Would you?
Hell yeah.
Oh, okay.
I'm a gambler.
Yeah.
I gamble. I'm a responsible gambler though.
Did you gamble? You gambled in Vegas?
Yeah.
I'm saying, well, what'd you play?
Roulette.
You play roulette? Oh,
This
Yeah.
man Cam's getting angry that we're
No,
asking
he
him
can-
about
he
gambling.
Because I told y'all before I left. Yeah, that's what you can't go to Vegas and not gamble. Like, you
can.
gotta try.
I would say you got to. Yeah, you
It's
do
something
gotta try.
like you gotta at least try it. It's like
Be honest with you, no interest.
Gotta
I
do
did
it.
it. I did try it. I'm gonna try.
Would you do the
but
slide? We did a slide that day.
I did a couple slides. I
Everybody
bet
does
if you won,
slots.
you would have had more interest.
I
Everybody
did
does
win,
the slots.
and then I lost.
That's the slots is like
But you
lightweight
gotta-
gambling.
You
Like
gotta
you
know
could
when
just
to walk
lightweight.
away.
I played.
I mean, even after I won, I was just like, I don't care.
Blackjack was cool.
I'd rather just go see the pretty women at our.
But you can make more money from the table stuff.
Yeah, blackjack was cool. I remember the first time I went to Vegas, I gambled. I did the slot, and I said, all right, I'm just gonna use $40. I got down to like my last 5 cents, and I hit the jackpot, and I got like $250, and then I kept going, and then I left with $20, and then that was it. Because I didn't stop. I should have stopped. You start going, you be like, oh, I can make some more.
You just have to go with a plan. Like
Yeah.
first, you go with your budget. This is how
Yeah.
much I'm taking out. This it. Say if you took out $40 and you said you hit $250, put $50 away for your pocket, so you back even, and then gamble with the rest.
Yeah.
And then if you lose that, you lose that, but you got your at least you got your money back plus some.
Cam's right. You got to go in there
You
to plan.
you have to plan. It's like when I go to the strip club. I go in there with a budget. I
Yeah,
spread
yeah,
out
yeah,
the
yeah.
money.
That's very true. That's very true.
I sit in the back. I watch what table's hot,
Yeah.
which means which girl is hot I want right
Yeah.
now, who's working the hardest.
Right.
Then I attack that table, which in gambling terms would be roulette table, or
Right.
the girl in the strip club. You know?
See, I think
all
it'll
these
work like
sound
that.
like you need a fanny pack.
Yeah,
Like,
you
think fanny packs are gonna come back?
fanny packs. Me and
People
KT
already
was talking
rock.
about that. We was talking
Really?
about like designer fanny packs.
I
coming
think
back.
fanny packs, because that's like you go gambling, you might keep money in your little pocket. You go to a strip club, you might, it's like having your
fanny
Batman
packs-
belt.
Are fanny packs feminine? That's what I'm trying to figure out because they look a little feminine. Look like a little,
I feel like
a
if you
little
wear it
purse.
in the front,
Yes.
it does. But
So
if
you
you
gotta
wear
throw
it
it
to
to
the
the back.
side a little bit, maybe it's a little better. But I'm not really into fanny.
I mean,
packs.
dudes were wearing fanny packs in the 90s.
Yeah, no,
man.
I know dudes
90s
were.
and 80s, but like early 90s and 80s, they were wearing fanny packs.
trying to think that I ever had
and
a
they were
fanny
rocking it too.
But I don't think it was for style. I think it was for necessity. Like,
No, it was for
dads
style.
back-
Style,
Dads
man.
back then. Dads back then.
Yeah, niggas had pockets in their jeans. That's not a new invention. They didn't need fanny packs.
I feel like they had a lot more in their wallets back then, so they needed more space. They was carrying a lot more. Cause look,
They had
think about it.
pages.
Think about this.
Beepers
These
had clips.
days, everything that they had to have separately is in a phone. So when you going out to like theme parks where you'll see most fanny packs, that's where you put your disposable
Yeah.
camera. That's where you put your money. You put your tickets, your
Disposable
coins.
I forgot about that. Okay.
Disposable camera.
Oh, my
Now
God.
all that's in the phone.
Yeah.
everything. So that's why they needed fanny packs because they had more to
Disposable
carry.
cameras.
Think about your dad's wallet and how thick it is.
Daddy wallets do be thick.
They be thick.
I feel like if you put on like anything postmodern cell phone, like it's almost like putting a Batman utility belt on. Like you're gonna have to have
Yeah.
the phone, you're gonna have to have not a phone, but a beeper. You're gonna have to have a camera. You're gonna have to
Your
have
black book.
Your black book, because you
Dude.
got to know who to call. How do you remember all those numbers back
Black
then?
book.
Couldn't carry all those numbers, so you had your black book.
You was a man if you had your black book filled
Also,
up.
you got to put your map in there because ain't no GPS going on. So
You gotta
put your
have a
in
map.
there. Maybe a
Yo.
little
Niggas had
water
to have a
bottle.
map.
Yo, if we didn't have GPS, Tristina would never get
I
here.
would be screwed.
She would never get here.
That is
Her sense of
hilarious.
direction is so bad. She would never get here.
She would probably stop at the same gas station
Every time.
But they would always question, "How did you know how to get here and not the
Every
rest of
time.
it?"
I remember going on road trips to like Orlando to Georgia. My dad would have to sometimes stop at a gas station, ask for directions.
Yeah,
Because there was no GPS, and he would be using a map. He would
Yeah.
ask, and that's when the gas station clerk knew everything.
You know,
Like,
that's
you
a-
couldn't work at a gas station if you had bad sense of direction.
That's a man shit. Like you
Yeah.
gotta look at a map, turn it, flip it, try to figure out which way to go. That's crazy.
Nigga, normal skills is man shit.
Yeah,
and
no,
it's true.
It is. It's some man shit.
I don't
Dude.
even know how to fish. Have y'all ever been fishing?
Oh, yeah.
I've been fish.
I haven't been- I never
You
been
never
fishing.
fish?
Nah,
we gotta take
never.
a group fishing.
I would
trip.
love to go
It's
fishing.
fun.
Yeah.
Ocean I like better than lake,
Yeah,
honestly.
yeah.
But
Why?
you know, because in the ocean, usually whoever you with, they can take you to a spot where you know there's gonna be fish,
Yeah, yeah.
guaranteed. So you gonna fish and you gonna have fun.
Yeah.
Because it's fun when you start catching shit.
Have you been fishing, Tristina?
No.
You never-
I've
yeah.
always wanted to go though.
Yeah, I've never been fishing.
Yeah,
fun,
the lake.
yeah.
The lake
You
is a
should
little.
go.
Lake is a little different. It's a little swampy. It's a little. You're not sure about the fish. Yeah, the lake is just. I don't know. I haven't been. It's been a long time.
I'm gonna do
granddad
that
took
next
me.
time I go to Bahamas.
Yeah, go fishing.
I'm gonna go. I went snorkeling last time.
I know that looks
I'ma go
beautiful
fishing.
underwater.
What?
Snorkeling?
Oh my god.
That
coral
Bahamas
reef.
water too?
That coral
It's
reef
so
was
clear.
crazy.
Man.
I was touching fish. There was so many fish. Like they couldn't run because it was too many. I was touching them.
That's hilarious.
That'd be funny. Yeah, the shark come by. That's a whole different story.
But I had my chain on.
How big a shark it is?
I'm not scared of like
Little, like-
sharks in Bahamas because it ain't like I'm scared of great whites.
Oh yeah. No,
Of course, a shark can still hurt me, but
Yeah.
and I always go in with my chain, which you're not supposed to do.
Yeah.
Because barracudas and all that,
Yeah.
they get attracted and you get bit up. But
Oh, barracudas is like niggas in the club. They want your chain. They come get.
Hey, there they go.
There they go.
I remember
20 niggas come out of nowhere.
I remember one time I was in the water, not last time, but just years ago. I seen one, and how fast they move. It's no out swimming.
Yeah,
If they coming to bite you, that's it. And they big, and they got these long teeth. Took that.
That's the new song of the summer. My Barracudas.
Barracudas.
Me and my Barracudas.
That remind me of Legends of the Hidden Temple. Then they had the Barracudas.
They
it
did.
It was the Green Monkeys, the Barracudas. It was I can't remember
I just
the
remember
other,
that big ass
other
face.
Two. That was a big scary face.
That was a
love
big
that
scary.
show.
That was a black dude. He had big lips.
He had to be a black dude, man. They try to give him a white voice though.
Yo, I know it's some people listening to this podcast right now. They gonna be like, I don't know what they're talking about.
Yeah, we're jumping around.
No, I'm talking about Legends of the Hidden Temple. They don't know what we're talking about.
That's the
Y'all better get up. Y'all better get up on your 90s
What is
show.
Legends of the Hidden Temple?
But you
Wait,
gotta
is that
remember,
the show with the kids? And the-
Tristina, I
I
don't
mean, you
gotta
believe
remember, though.
in abuse, but
we were born late
About to whoop
'80s.
your
Yeah.
So we grew up in the '90s.
Yeah.
These kids were born in the '90s,
yeah,
so they
yeah.
really grew up in the
They don't know
early
about
2000s.
No Legends of the
What
Hidden
is
Temple.
that?
Legends of the Hidden Temple.
Nickelodeon.
Legends of the Hidden Temple was a show on Nickelodeon where it was these 4 teams.
Oh, okay.
You remember?
Yeah.
Remember
I
with the
remember that.
giant face and
They
the
have
top?
a,
Hold
oh,
on.
no, that's not the slime show. My bad.
No, I love that too.
that came on like right after it.
Okay.
They had Figure It Out. They had
Yo, figure
American
it
Gladiators
out.
was
My
on at
God.
that time, which I absolutely loved.
Oh,
and
Legends of
wish
the
I could go
Temple
on.
had the Red Jaguars, the Blue Barracudas, the Green Monkeys, the Orange Iguanas, the Purple Parrots, and the Silver Snakes.
Hey, those some hard names.
I wanted to go on all those shows so bad.
Oh yeah. I got a chance to be on Figure It Out for like 5 seconds.
We're changing Dormtainment to Blue
This man had the
Barracudas.
most amazing child. He's the most blessed man.
I was in Universal
America.
Studios. They was filming a live segment, and I got picked out the audience. I
You
did
had
this
a
pop
great
throwing
childhood.
contest
That's why I never fuck with you.
He
like
had
that.
a great childhood.
because I had a good childhood.
Yep. I don't fuck with niggas with good child.
That's why it's gonna be funny when I get to talk shows. They gonna be like, "Did you grow up rough?"
That's why he
I'm
loved
like,
Michael
No.
I'm
Jackson.
like, nah, I ain't really grow up rough. I mean, I had a pretty decent.
Rome gonna be smiling and shit. Like,
it
I'm
was-
straight.
It was actually pretty cool. Like, I mean, I had some financial struggles here and there, but other
If
than
I
that,
ever hear like some type of, Rome's in media, he's going through some depression right now, I'm gonna go over to your house and punch you in your face. You know how good of a childhood you had, nigga?
you know, my mom kept me out the streets pretty well. You know, it was just pretty good. You
And
know?
streets were close.
The streets.
I
was-
thought I had a good
streets
childhood, but when I hear your stories, I'm like, you got me. You got me. Mine's just full of sports.
Yeah, I mean,
Which I'm
that's good. That's a
happy
good
they allowed me to
childhood.
play.
I think the only thing Cam had over us was rich schools that he went to.
Coming from the man who went to boarding school.
rich schools.
Rich school.
Now that we talking about like 90s stuff, does anybody have any disposable cameras that they haven't developed? Do you have any anywhere that you
I
haven't?
know at probably my mom's house she got some type of something.
Because I want to ask my mom if she see any of them around. Can we get those developed
Can you
somehow?
still develop them?
That's what I'm trying to figure
Yeah,
out.
you can. You gotta go to. I know, like camera stores. They develop
Oh,
film
okay.
still.
Well.
And I think Walgreens they still do it. It's a special way though. But can you imagine taking nudes on disposable cameras back then? You don't know what they look like.
You don't know what they look
And you know
like.
how girls are. They take like
Oh,
50
yeah.
pictures where they send you one. So
Damn.
they go through like 2 cameras where they send you one
Nudes
whole
on
camera.
disposable
Wait.
cameras. That's the name of this podcast.
So then
if you
everybody
send-
would see your
yeah.
person that was
Yeah.
developing them.
Yeah,
would
they-
see
that
them.
used to happen.
If
That
you
used
don't
to
develop
happen.
them yourself, yeah.
Really?
Yeah, that used to happen.
And they just used to be like just seeing all these dudes.
I mean, what they gonna
Sometimes.
do?
Hey.
They getting their money.
I forgot who told me that, but I think somebody older, maybe my older cousin who used to work at like a CVS or something, told me that when people come develop, he would run into a bunch of like just scandalous ass.
No, I know who. I remember you told me the story. You said the teacher at your rich school.
school.
took-
Yeah, it was
teacher at your rich school. When I used to work at CVS, I used to have to develop the photos. That was the longest process. It's the
Yeah.
longest process.
Yo, if you took a girl from this day and age back to the 90s,
Oh, my
she
God.
might die.
She-
like
from lack of.
we
And I
need,
wanna know
we
if
need
you took-
200,
and I
200
wanna-
photos to choose from.
And I want to know if you took our grandparents to this day and age, how many of us won't exist right now?
Yeah, real-
Because,
real life.
marriage was the thing. You know, you
Real
get
life.
married young and to be with them
Oh, yeah,
forever.
because that's all they saw. Like
That's all they saw. Your neighborhood.
Me and Emmanuel had an interesting conversation about marriage yesterday,
Very
and how
interesting.
like King Solomon in the Bible had like 1,000 wives.
He
and
was
we
the
like,
wisest king.
But how?
That's I mean, that's just
When you
I
talk
don't even know
about,
1,000 people.
yeah. No, I feel
Hey,
you.
Wilt Chamberlain slept with
Yeah,
like
20, 25,000.
But he didn't marry them. That's the thing.
Hey, he only married 1,000. Ain't no telling how many he was with.
That's what
Yeah.
I'm saying. That's crazy.
That's crazy. Like, but
you
he-
getting married every day.
He was a king. He was a king. So it was just, but it was just so interesting to me. I was like, man, like that's what makes me think. Like, you know, it could be both options. Or you could be meant to be with one person, or you could be meant to be with, you know.
we were talking about
But
being
that was a different
I
mentality
wonder one-
back then.
not only a different, but no, I mean, it was a different. It was a different time. But I'm saying like.
But what is
It
that?
wasn't wrong.
Was it one big wedding where all 1,000 walked down the aisle at the same time with their
Hell no.
dads?
Oh, man, that's a
And
lot.
he just went down the line. He said, "Hey, pass these rings out."
See,
They
now that's just mean.
they didn't do weddings. They was like, listen, you mine, you my wife.
You get to live in my big ass castle,
You live in
enjoy
my
all the
castle.
spoil, get your feet rubbed
Girl,
every
like,
day. Girl,
whatever,
I'll take it.
Solomon.
Look,
It
you
was-
gotta think back then. What was the alternative? You either be with King Solomon, or you gonna be with some butcher that lives in with a herd of pigs. You know what I'm saying? Do you want to deal with that?
Well, if you'll never go hungry.
Hey, but you gonna live in a castle where
Some
you never go hungry.
butcher with a herd of pigs. That's hilarious.
That you know that slept on hay. You want to sleep on hay? Tristina, you don't want to sleep on hay.
It's just so interesting.
I'm
better than concrete.
When you really go back and look at marriage and kid, like through the Bible, through history, it's just it's so different. I don't know.
But now women have a voice, so we.
That has nothing to do with it.
But it was interesting. No. And I do want to add, because I feel like we were talking about being a great man,
Yeah.
right? Like trying to achieve. That's a big thing in our
Hold on,
culture.
pause real quick. If you guys hear stuff in the background, we have some type of, I don't know what they're doing next door. I think they're cutting trees.
They're
or something,
cutting trees.
something like that. So
They're
if you
pulling
hear-
off a
that-
heist next door.
That's what's going on.
Yeah.
But go ahead.
But what it is to be a great man, like we were talking about, like usually when you're a great man, the greats, you know, that are bigger than life, that are, you know, they usually, even kings, right? Kings had whores. You know what I'm saying? Like what they consider whores. Today, a lot of guys, you see like the percentage of guys that have cheated on their wife or been with other women, but they still may do great things for their community. They may, you know, love their kids. They may love their wife. They may, you know, but it's always that one thing. And we were talking about, it's so hard. Like, I mean, is that one natural for a man? That's just in our biology to love women. We're well, for some men to love women, heterosexual men to love women, and then it's like, how do we suppress that? Like,
because I was telling them that I had a conversation with a young lady, and she was like, "Would you ever cheat?" And my immediate response was like, "Nah," because like my mom had been cheated on before, and then like I've seen cheating in the past. But then I really sat down and thought, I really thought about it, and I was like, all right, we're about to go to another level whenever we start doing these movies and TV shows and, you know, getting more popular. I was like, I can try in my best interest not to cheat, but then I had to be real with myself. I don't know. I don't like, but in my heart, no. Yeah. But I don't know because I don't want to.
You don't want to, of course.
I feel the same way. I feel like it'll take me so long to get in a relationship because it'll have to take time. I'm probably gonna be so into that person that I won't cheat. Yeah. But if I feel like I am gonna cheat, I may break up with you first. Yeah. But to your point about fame, I think that goes with putting yourself in those situations.
Yeah, it
like,
does. Yeah.
If you think there's a possibility you cheat,
don't
go to the club.
Get out of there.
If you don't have to, if you're not being paid to go, don't go there. Don't go to All-Star Weekend.
Yeah.
Don't put yourself in them situations where it's gonna be temptation. Honestly,
I agree with that.
But do you believe, like, okay, so I don't feel like I've met a dude like in my life that, like, or I haven't had a lot of guys in my life that have been completely faithful to their partners, even if it's like the best.
Oh my god!
No, honestly, I mean that's the truth. Like even family.
What do you consider cheating? Because it could be every relationship is different from their rules. They could be like, I don't want you to do that. That's cheating to me, as opposed to other. Like I know in mine, like if you with a girl. I used to love dancing. We used to go in the clubs. Relationship. I used to tell her, I'm still gonna dance. I'm not cheating on you. Yeah. I'm not gonna be smacking her, but I'm gonna dance on her. Some girls may take that as cheating, but I let her know, like, this is what I'm gonna do. Even if she went out, I said you could dance too, but
so
know your limits.
With it, then it's not cheating. I feel like cheating is like if you would not be okay with the other person doing what you're doing, that's cheating.
Right.
Which is more than likely probably sex and kissing.
But definitely that.
So that's,
but I'm saying it's a little smaller things. People even like. They don't want you communicating with stuff like that. I mean,
I get what you're saying.
So different relationships got different rules, but it all depends.
Yeah, it's just weird, man. It's just weird. It's just, I was watching this video the other day that they were talking about sex and what sex is to a person, and I thought they were literally gonna have a definitive. No, it was losing your virginity. And I thought they were going to have a definitive answer. And they were like, honestly, losing your virginity can be whatever you mean. That's just a word we made up. Like, people made up, like, through history of virginity. Like, if you have oral sex, somebody could say you've lost your virginity.
But why, though?
What?
Because isn't it biological? You can biologically lose your virginity. I mean, it can happen if you're on a horse, too. But, there's something that happens.
But what is losing your virginity?
What's
like,
the name of it when you break your...
pop the cherry?
No, that's the way we say it, but it's a technical word for
see,
the cherry.
The hymen?
But see, why are both of us
Isn't
considering that to a woman? How about for a man? We don't pop nothing. We just...
we pop some.
We do pop.
We do pop some. We do pop some.
And usually the first time is really fast.
No, but I mean, we're penetrating something, but it could also be considered, like, if you go and eat some pussy, that's losing your virginity.
Manual.
I'm so
you
sorry.
Your mother with that
I'm so sorry, Chris. I apologize. But yes,
some vagina.
Vaginal eating. if
Vaginal feasting.
That you've lost your virginity if you've done that.
Yeah, like that is to say. To categorize losing your virginity as one thing is a cultural thing. Like, we've said that. Like, we just placed that on.
Maybe for a man, but for a woman, it's not.
No, but what about anal sex? Like, isn't that... You can't say that girl, she's not a virgin anymore. I mean, it's just depending on the person. Maybe a girl can have anal sex and say, I'm still a virgin.
Yeah.
So it's on that person.
That booty hole wreck.
Come on, man. They said that booty hole wreck.
All right, this podcast getting nasty. What else?
Talking about real life things.
Yeah, man.
Let's move on.
Call her Rec Center.
Rec Center. I had fun at the Rec Center.
Yeah, I had fun.
I know you did, Ro, because you had an amazing childhood.
I did. I went to nice summer camps. Like,
You went to summer camp?
oh yeah, I went to summer camp.
I went to 2 years of summer camp. I'm not
Yeah, I
gonna
think
lie.
I went to, like,
until
2.
I discovered masturbation. That's when I told
Oh,
my
yeah,
mom, I'm
that's
gonna
it.
stay home this summer.
Yeah, I was saying.
I got it.
Home.
Matter of fact, I'm gonna stay home every day this summer.
Summer camp had really good field trips, and like it was cool. It was fun. We used to play ball and all. It was cool.
Rome had a better life as a child than most people have as an adult. Seem like.
I ain't ashamed of it. Things we not gonna talk about. Let's get into that. Things we're not gonna talk about.
Cam, you want to start off?
I got like 4. I don't know which one to go with.
All right.
I'm gonna let y'all choose today what y'all want to talk about.
Okay.
I already got kind of what Emmanuel's answer gonna be.
Okay.
Off one of these, so we can either talk about Nicki Minaj bad twerking, the Dallas Cowboys, top rap diss tracks, top 5 rap diss tracks,
Top
Yeah.
5 rap diss
or
track.
this documentary I watched because Rashida Jones produced it and it was so random I had to watch it, called Hot Girls Want It on Netflix.
I seen that.
Yeah, we watched it.
Wasn't that-
We watched it together.
Yeah.
I remember that.
That was it. All right, but let's take it in chronological order real quick. What's the first one you said?
Nicki Minaj bad twerking.
You say bad twerking. Did you see her backstage twerking?
That looked bad too.
Man, that looked...
She can't twerk.
Okay,
She can't.
No, you know what? I actually know what you're talking
She's
about.
terrible. But I mean, it looks good just because she has the nice
Yes.
fake butt.
Yes.
Even though I'm not really into that.
No,
But-
don't call it a nice fake butt. It's just a butt. I mean,
No,
at
it's
the
It's fake. It's fake.
Damn.
You got
It's
it.
a
But
big,
look, you're if
fake
you're
butt.
a woman doing that to another woman, you hating just as much as anybody
No,
else.
I'm not. I'm being honest. I'm from New York City. I gotta be blunt.
But what
That ain't got nothing to do.
That doesn't have nothing to do with nothing.
Because sometimes her body looks stupid.
That's like
Some-
saying to a
certain
singer
outfits-
right now that can't sing, hey, you really not that good at singing. You make great music, but you not gonna say that.
Why
Like,
not?
Well, you gonna go up to
If Rihanna asked me, I'd tell her. She
Exactly.
not.
There we go.
But it's not about asking. It's just about
I'm not gonna
saying
run up in there
it.
and
You
say-
just gonna say, if
Yeah,
somebody say
yeah.
how you like Rihanna, you just gonna be like, oh, she can't sing. No, you gonna be like, I love her music.
Well, no.
Why-
I love her music,
I'm
but she
bringing
can't
up the
really
fake
sing.
butt because I have a point to go off that.
Go ahead.
I'm defending fake bucks. I don't
So
really give a fuck.
I just want to say I absolutely agree it is a fake butt, but
Yeah,
I
it is a
absolutely,
fake
I
butt.
absolutely agree that it looked good. to
It
me.
looked good.
it looked good.
looks
And sometimes
crazy.
it looks bad.
Yeah,
depending on what
sometimes
she
it does.
wears.
Yeah.
In that outfit, it did look good.
In that
but
particular day.
my thing is she can't twerk.
Right.
And that makes it even worse. Like you get this big butt and can't even move it. Or the big thing that everyone was saying that maybe it wasn't because she she can't move it. It just don't move. Like it was no jiggle in it on stage when you see her twerking.
But
she was
like
moving.
she got nervous on stage. She
was moving, but it was no jiggle. I was like, a butt that big.
She kept telling the photographers, "Hey, turn off your cameras on stage." That's why backstage it looked way better.
I didn't see all that, but it was no jiggle. I'm like, a butt that size should be. It's girls with smaller butts that jiggle. So a butt that big, no jiggle. Like it's just. And it's like these girls out here starting to look like wasps and ants now. It's just getting ridiculous.
But there's the spectrum because there are girls, there are women also building themselves up like dudes and getting strong in the ass, and some
strong.
They getting strong in the ass, and a lot of dudes be cool with that. Like, oh, you know, she got her high and tight booty, but it don't jiggle.
I'm not saying,
it's natural,
I'm not saying that they can't do it. Go live your life. Mm-hmm. I'm just saying I'm not into it.
But are you into the strong booties?
I'm not into firm. I like.
Me and Emmanuel had this.
I don't like firm butts. I like a little soft.
Exactly. That fake booty gonna be softer than the firm booty.
I don't know.
I think so.
Yeah. It's gonna feel like Jello.
Because it wasn't moving like Jello. It was stiff.
Yeah, because it's not attached to her muscle. You know what I'm saying? Like fake booties are a whole nother like cat. Okay,
so you just gotta put fake booties in their own category.
Yeah, to grab it, it probably feels fantastic.
I'm just not.
Maybe
I'm just not pro a lot of surgery. Like the whole Kylie Jenner. She's a different person. Like you see the before and after. Like your kids gonna come out how you look before, not how you had the surgery to look. Like I don't like that.
She look like a Kansas City white girl.
Nah, I don't like that. I'm not going against nobody when I say this. I don't mean nobody any harm. I'm not into the big strong women like that, but I respect you guys.
By big strong women, do you mean like on IG how you see those girls?
Like
the muscles,
yeah, like strong. Some of them,
but it looks good.
Some of them are very attractive and their body looks great. It's not for me. But yesterday in the gym, this short, strong young lady came up to me and was asking me when I was gonna be done on my set on the bench. At first, I was a little intimidated because she came up with her traps looking real big. But she asked me when I was going to be down on the bench, so I let her know. And I looked at her, I was like, this may be one of the first ones I'm really attracted. For some reason, she just was really attractive to me.
But here's the question.
But she had a little bit of loose. Like, it was a little loose. It wasn't, like, so tight, but it was
pretty tight,
It was pretty tight.
Tone is nice, but if you soft, that's all that matters. I need you to be soft as a woman.
Okay, first of all, that girl was bad as hell in the face.
She was nice in the face.
Hell.
Yeah,
like, she was pretty. Nice. But she had a strong body. Would you have preferred if she had the same face and a softer looking body?
Oh, yeah.
And that's all I'm saying.
Yeah.
That's all I'm saying. Like, as a man, I still kind of prefer soft.
Let me ask y'all this.
Body.
Take away the tattoos. The way she's dressed.
Take away. Tattoos?
Oh, I already know my answer, but go ahead.
Do y'all just look at her? Take away all the persona. Do you think Young Ma is cute?
No.
A cute.
Let me pull up a picture of her real quick. Pull up a picture.
I'm telling you, man. Young Ma,
I get where he's coming from, but for me, no.
Little girl, even though she's dressed like a dude, you can see it. But
she be rapping though. I like her rap.
Oh,
I like her
rap.
Yeah, she be rapping.
I listen more and more. I like she be rapping. She did the Quiet
Yeah.
Storm freestyle over Mobb Deep beat.
Yeah.
I gotta listen to that.
She be rapping, but for sure, like that could be my homie, but I don't think she cute. Like,
there's moments. I'm saying you gotta really look. Hold on, let me find one.
You know, I mean, that might just be what you into, Cam. You know,
I'm
that type of shit. You know,
I'm not into that. I'm definitely not into that.
You might just be like them butch types.
But I do understand that dressed up, she probably could look.
Yeah.
I get it.
I mean,
like, this is not a. Like, she's a little cute.
I don't know. You know, she looks a little doughy right there.
But you see what I'm saying? I'm not trying to say I'm attracted to Young Ma. I'm just saying. I didn't know people would be going so hard. Like when you look at her as a woman.
See, people are stupid. Like, don't be like just attacking the girl because you're like, that's
people attacking her?
Like people be saying stuff like, but that's
really?
Some people.
I felt like everybody loves her.
No, I think they love her mute, but you know, it's gonna be some people that are ignorant,
right?
I get what you're saying, but no.
There was a headline going around. I don't know if it's true or not. I didn't click on it, but it said Young Ma spits in male fan's face for telling her that she looked thick. And I just started laughing.
No, that's funny.
I love that. That's funny. It's just her persona.
That is. No, you look thick, my.
No disrespect.
I don't want to mess with no girl where I call you thick. You gonna spit on me? Damn, girl. Like,
there was a young lady that was at the Art Institute who I knew, and she came dressed up one day, and she was a butch. Yeah. She came dressed up one day. I said, "Whoa,
is that right to say butch?"
I mean, that's I don't know the other.
Like, to call.
I don't know.
Yeah, I don't know. You say dyke, butch, stud, femme. I don't know. I don't know.
Femme, butch.
I don't know.
So if there's anybody listening that is we're not here to offend. I don't know the correct.
Put us up. Is it dude? Know. Can you say dude?
No,
you can't say dude.
Now if that's your home, you like that's my dude. Like maybe if that's your like that's my dude. Like I'm not being disrespectful, but that's my
you know how
that's my dude.
Up north dudes say you know how I feel like you know how up north dudes say that's my man.
Yeah.
I think this is the perfect time to say that
that's
if you was friends with Young Ma, like this my man.
That's my man.
Yeah. It makes more sense.
She be talking about the bro code and like that's my man.
So she a bro too?
She a bro. She talk about the bro code.
The bro code, like. I would hang out with Young Ma.
You sure it's not bra code?
No, the bro code.
Bro code?
Broad
like
code?
bra. Like if she invited,
she don't wear no bras, man. She wears sports bras.
If she invited me to hang out in the studio for a week, I'd definitely go. That'd be one of the greatest. That'd be so
fun. Rapping, man.
Young Ma is a dope ass MC. I would love to be in the studio just listening to her rap.
She be rapping. But all right, what else you had on the list?
Oh.
That's funny though.
I had the Dallas Cowboys up next, and how I'm just proud of my team. We 5-1, got the second best record in the NFC, and all I'm saying, don't let us win no Super Bowl because I'm gonna be ignorant.
I must say, I'm not a Cowboys fan. I'm always gonna be a Broncos fan. But I did come in. I told Cam. I said they look like a championship team. Now, Emmanuel, I know you feel different.
Mm-hmm. I'm shaking my head right now.
But I was like, they do. I said they do look good. Now, will it continue? I don't know. We still have to see. But as of right now, they look good.
Honestly, the only thing that can hold us back is our defense. Our D line don't get any pressure at all. That's always been our Achilles heels. Until we fix that, it may be the thing that
I'll keep it cordial.
Far we go.
I'll keep it cordial. I honestly say I'm excited for this year's NFC East rivalry, one of the oldest rivalries in the books, Cowboys and Redskins. To get back to it, we're actually both winning on a winning streak right now. They won 5 games. We won 4 games in a row, and I feel like this Thanksgiving, it's gonna be a fun matchup.
It's gonna be not good. For you.
It's gonna be. It's gonna be a great.
That's what you think.
We are coming for blood this time.
That's what you think. You're gonna have a bad
Kirk
Thanksgiving.
Cousins wasn't clicking. The defense wasn't clicking those first 2 games for some reason. Ever since that, we back on it. We are back on it.
Trust me, it's not what you think it's gonna be.
And then when Tony Romo comes. It's gonna be fucked up for y'all, man.
I don't think they're gonna put it back.
It's gonna be an accident waiting to happen. That's what what's the name?
If they know if Jerry is smart, they're not gonna put Tony back in.
He's not though. He's not. He's gonna put his money maker back in there.
If they put Tony back in, I'm probably gonna go with you. They're gonna lose because I don't think Tony got it.
Something bad is gonna happen.
But if they keep it the way they're going,
if you go back to history, 2014, this is how this team was built. And he had the best year of his career.
Who, Tony?
Yep.
I just don't think he got it anymore.
I believe that he probably will be rusty his first game back,
of course.
Which could cause, some issues. But if they put him back in, he going to do good if he get hurt. Now we know we got to move on for sure.
Oh, I got a quick question. Do you agree with McNabb? He said, go ahead at the end of the season and trade Tony Romo and Des Bryant.
No. I would not trade Des, but
picks.
Tony Romo, that's a possibility to get rid of the cap space, but I will wait till the end of the season because you never know when Dak may hit a rookie wall or Dak may get hurt. And who's the best backup quarterback in the NFL right now?
Yeah.
It would be Tony Romo to come in and lead this ship. So at the end,
Geno Smith,
but not hell no, but not Des Bryant because if we doing this without Des right now, and people are stacking the box, so we don't really have a deep threat. Like Cole Beasley's going off, but he's all 15 and under. Witten right there. You can't stack the box. Stack the box if you want to. We go deep. It's going to be dangerous, even more dangerous. So you can't get rid of a threat like that.
But Mike just shook our head and walked back and said, he metaphorically said we got to put the skates down.
We talking about man talk. No, he talking about something outside. Something happened?
I'm skating for life.
You all right, Mike?
Yeah, you walking over here like
an old man?
Let me tell you, because I'm mad like an old man.
Oh, okay.
Let me tell you what's going on out there. I'm trying to record a good song right now. I'm feeling the vibes. I'm in the zone. And these niggas want to cut trees today. They just out there cutting trees. Big ass truck just cutting
Damn,
trees.
man.
Oh, we can hear it on the pod. Oh, we can hear it. Oh, yeah. They
Out of all
disrespectful.
days, man.
Out of all days. When you in the zone.
It's being picked up in your mic?
Man, sound like I'm recording a Forest show online.
Well, maybe you got to live in the moment to just make a song about cutting trees
About cutting
and have
trees.
that natural ambiance in the
Cutting
back.
trees is about smoking
Just
weed.
cutting my trees.
You never know.
All right.
And what was the other thing you had?
Oh, we done with Dallas?
Yeah.
I just
Please
want
get the hell
to
off.
say one more thing.
Yeah.
That all that talk that Chris Baker and his D lineman were doing after that win at the Eagles. Chill out.
We
Chill
run
out.
the East.
Chill out.
We run the East. We coming.
Y'all ain't
We
winning
coming.
the East though right now.
Coming.
Y'all in second place.
Fellas. Let's calm
So-
down.
Second place. We tied for
Fellas.
number one.
Let's calm it
No.
down.
We got number one. A game ahead. We beat y'all.
Don't make me whisper.
Well, actually,
argue.
we won more divisional games than y'all.
Don't
so
you
we're
make me
tied.
whisper, yell at you.
No. We're still ahead.
Tied. Stop the bullshit.
All right, go ahead.
Just shout out to my boys. They doing good right now. Shout out to
Skins.
Ezekiel
Yeah,
Elliott.
doing big things.
Balling out right now.
Matt Jones killing it.
Okay. Who's Matt Jones?
Yeah, the guy that's about to run over y'all bitch ass.
Nobody knows these players he's talking about. But okay. Top rap diss tracks, top 5.
Of this year?
No, of all time.
Oh God.
Diss tracks.
Diss tracks.
Well,
For me,
Tupac's Hit 'Em Up got to be up there.
to me, I can't put it in the order, but I'm just gonna say him. Tupac hit him up, of course. Ether. No Vaseline. Ice Cube. He was disrespectful on that. Back to back. I gotta put back to back in there. It was the most polite diss track, but
Yeah.
Is that 5?
That's 4 right
That's
now.
4.
Okay.
And I
What about
like
LL Cool J?
Takeover, but it ain't.
No. You put Takeover in that goddamn list.
What about LL Cool J when he
when he went at
Cannabis.
Cannabis.
Yeah.
I like that. I like that one.
Everybody only remembers the one line.
Respect to hip hop. I'll put Takeover in there, but I feel like it's something else that I want to put in there that I can't think of right now. But out of respect to hip hop, I'll put Takeover in there.
If I want to go with a verse, like an honorary verse,
go ahead.
I would say Ludacris's verse from Stomp, even though it was a little probably unfair. But
yeah, that's a good one.
as an honorary verse, he went in on T.I. Because that last line, "Stay off the TIP of my dick."
Yeah.
You got it. You got it.
And they were on the same track.
on the same
together.
track.
That is the craziest shit.
T.I. had some mean diss tracks
With Lil Flip?
For Lil Flip too.
Oh yeah.
He ran through Lil Flip,
Yeah.
buddy.
Oh
Some
man,
good times.
Lil Flip wasn't ready for that.
You kind of named the ones I would name honestly, because I'm not sure.
But keep it going. Let's just say, okay, he named those.
Yeah.
What else?
I'm not. That's what I'm saying. I would put the honorary verse from Ludacris. I would put some T.I. I'm trying to think of people who.
There was
Dude,
one
who was
diss
Wayne
track.
beefing with us?
Jay-Z.
On that verse. Oh, Beat Without Bass. That's
Beat
one of my
Without
favorite
Bass,
Wayne
yeah.
verses.
You only 44.
I got a 44. I can murk you and come home before I'm 44. I was like,
Something
whoa.
crazy.
Killing it.
But there was one diss track towards Ja Rule from Busta Rhymes, Eminem,
Oh,
and 50
man.
Cent.
Yeah,
they ran through him.
Oh yeah,
They ran through him.
Yeah.
the Hail Mary remix.
Yeah,
That
Something
Hail-
like that. Jesus Christ.
Yeah, it did.
That was ridiculous.
And I must say, if this is true, they always said that Michael Jackson's Bad was about Prince. If that's true, that's the
true.
greatest diss track of all time.
Yeah, that's true. He
By
got
far.
number one. Yeah,
Biggest hit.
yeah.
out of
By
all of
far.
them.
Yeah,
definitely
that's funny. Like, I can't imagine Michael in there mad singing bad.
I'm bad. You know.
You got to give it up for Dre and Snoop going at Eazy-E. What was that?
I remember what you're talking about. I can't remember the song name though. I don't.
Damn.
That was a good one, but No Vaseline was better than that.
Dog, no Vaseline.
Because Ice Cube
He
ran
ran
through
through
him.
that. He ran
the
through
whole crew.
that. They played that in the movie, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's all I got, honestly.
Are we moving on?
I think he had one more.
Oh, one more thing.
Dude, I just want to bring this up. Right?
Yeah.
You remember when Ice-T had beef with Soulja Boy? I just thought about that, and that basically
Soulja Boy.
that was early 2007.
Like,
He's killing hip hop.
It would have been fun to beef with Soulja Boy. It would have been fun to beef with Soulja Boy. Like if Soulja Boy was to come at me, it would be fun. I would take on that. That'd be fun.
That'd be fun.
That'd be cool.
I guess. Don't beef with nobody. It's not.
No, I mean,
It wouldn't even be beef.
No,
What would it be?
music beef. That's
be
fine.
fine.
I don't care about track. We can go track for track.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's fine. I'm not worried about that.
But then musically, he's not.
That's what I'm saying. It wouldn't be beef.
He's not a bar.
Yeah, I don't know.
He gonna
Remember
snap
him and
on your
Bow Wow
bitch ass.
had beef.
had a little beef.
Yeah, beef.
But did any bars come out of it?
No, I think they was trying to shoot each other.
They
or
were
something.
they were all
like-
talking on Max with guys behind them sending shots back and
I'm
forth.
rapping, ain't no, I'm rapping like that. And I think Bow Wow would have won that if we
Yeah,
just talking about bars.
if he would have came to bars. Yeah,
What about Lil Romeo and Bow Wow?
Oh, that'd been a good one.
They had
Lil
beef when they were
Romeo.
young.
Did they go bar for bar? They ain't gonna think they went bar for
I
bar.
don't know, man.
Was there ever any popular R&B beefs?
Oh, yeah, within the groups, yeah, they
Yeah.
always had beef within the group.
Not outside the group, like
I
R.
don't know,
Kelly
like-
and Trey Songz. They didn't get along for little songs.
They had a little riff.
Little
They had
riff,
a little
but-
riff for a
They had a
minute.
little riff.
Yeah.
It was more R. Kelly and Jay-Z at one point, and R. Kelly
Yeah, I
and
remember
somebody
that.
else. But they always had
R. Kelly and parents.
internal beefs in R&B groups.
The
R.
girls
Kelly
had
and
beef.
parents.
R. Kelly.
Oh yeah,
and
definitely
parents.
girl.
That's a good joke.
K. Michelle.
That's a good
K. Michelle and who?
Oh
I don't
man.
remember.
And everybody.
But she had beef with a lot of people.
Everybody.
Yeah, she had beef with a lot of people. Because people was trying to come at
She
her.
had beef with Angie on Breakfast Club. She humbled Angie right on there.
Yeah, she did. She did humble her real quick.
That was funny. I'm not.
I feel
gonna
like
lie.
I didn't get my full joke off.
Go ahead.
I said R. Kelly and parents.
No, that's a good
Also
one.
beef.
That's a real good one. Honestly.
Kelly and parents.
I'm laughing at myself.
Yeah, I think that's it. I don't know any other beef.
Yeah, I'm not sure.
Yeah, I'm not sure. But what was your last one, real quick?
It was a documentary on Netflix. I was on YouTube yesterday, and there was a playlist for all documentary trailers, and one was called "Hot Girls Wanted," produced by Rashida Jones from Parks and Recs, Quincy Jones' daughter. And it was about girls entering porn for the first time.
It was so interesting.
Yeah,
And it was just so sad
It was
because they
so
get
sad.
treated so bad.
it was nasty.
But this is the lives they want, the fast money. They go in there, then a lot of them find out this ain't what they really want, and now your name is kind of tarnished.
Yeah.
because it's forever out there, and they're always keeping it a secret from their family. And then when their family find out, it's devastating. Because I could imagine your daughter in porn, like that's terrible.
Me and man, when me and man was watching it, we was like, "Yo, this is some sad shit, man.
This is terrible, yo.
It felt
It's
so
just-
bad. I felt like I never wanted to watch porn again.
Like, yeah, because I was like,
I know that won't happen, but
Yeah,
I felt like that.
I've been doing pretty good.
the world's great.
I've been doing pretty good. I relapsed like 2 nights ago, but I've been doing.
What
pretty
you end up
good.
watching?
I'm not sure. Let me tell you why I'm not.
That's when it's acceptable to have multiple tabs open.
Yeah, because here's the thing. It's so much. I don't know what to go
Christina
to.
knew.
Yeah,
I don't know what to go to, and sometimes it's frustrating, honestly, because I just don't know what to go to. There's so much going on. I might want to watch this, might want that. It's just like, yo.
But I must bring this up. I remember the days of us in middle school and having to rewind a VHS
Oh, yeah.
to try to get back to the
Oh,
part you
yeah.
want, and how frustrating that was.
That's very frustrating.
That actually, if you're a porn addict, I guess these days you're in the golden age of porn.
Oh, yeah.
It's so easy now. I guess
Yeah. You
I
got
think
so many
everyone's
options.
a porn addict
Everyone.
at this point.
porn has shaped our lives. honestly.
It's too accessible. It's
very-
so like
You can go on Instagram,
I
it's
can't
there.
imagine myself in like elementary school having a cell phone.
Yeah,
Oh
yeah.
my
That's
God.
Like
yeah.
I would be on porn
You see
just
twerk
all
videos.
day
You
long.
see,
Like,
ass videos.
right?
As an
Oh.
8-year-old.
I don't even have
on
to go
Instagram.
on porn.
I done went to
I
the
just go on
hospital
Instagram.
for masturbating. If I
We're
had a
getting
phone,
desensitized.
yeah, we
honestly.
get yeah, honestly.
I mean, I'm
Yeah.
surprised there isn't like there is gonna be an epidemic coming soon of like kids masturbating all over schools. Like it's gonna be like, oh, another kid, 10 kids found in the bathroom, another 10 kids, and it's gonna be ridiculous.
They're saying that porn is kind of ruining sex, honestly. Because even the girls on there, she got into a relationship,
Yeah.
and he was saying that at first when they started having sex, they were doing porn sex, but then it got too much, and they just started making love, like slower and more intense love. And they said they found more satisfaction in that.
That's cool, yeah.
Because you forget making love these
Yeah.
days. Everyone wants to do porn stuff,
yeah.
and rough and disposition and come here and come there. It's like It's not. I was like,
come here and come there.
That's real.
Honestly, I don't think they was doing these type of things back in the day.
Yeah.
I think you just gotta be balanced, honestly. Because I mean, you gonna get just like you gonna get tired of porn sex. You can get tired of casual love making too. Like if it's just that could get boring and whatever. And then porn sex could just get too. This man Mike is looking out the window like a hurt cat.
These trees.
That shit looks so funny. You just staring
Cats
out the
are
window.
assholes.
Cats are pure assholes.
They're not pets to me, man. They do what they want. You don't walk them. They live their own life. They a roommate.
But you know what? Listen, you're judging cats as a monolith. You gotta meet some cool cats. Like there are some cats. The thing
I
about
like kittens.
They have personalities. That's the thing, and you gotta meet one that matches your personality.
I've met some cats, even the cool ones. I don't like them. They just sneaky. They look stupid.
They unpredictable. I don't know if they're angry.
They shake your hand. They'll be cool.
I don't know.
I don't trust them.
You don't trust them?
I don't trust
I
them.
don't like animals I can't predict. Like, that's why reptiles, you don't know what they're thinking. Cats, I don't know what they're thinking. Dogs, look at the tail. The tail don't lie. If it's wagging and all that, it's happy. If it's tucked, it's scared. If it's stiff, it may be angry.
The tail
You
don't
know.
lie.
You just know. Cats, I don't know if it's happy or sad. I don't know if I should pet it or not. Like, I don't do cats, man.
Cam, sounds like you're not ready for a woman yet. Because you ain't gonna know.
What does that?
That is hilarious metaphor for women.
No.
You're not. That sounds.
I mean, he wants something he can predict, and he wants something that he knows what's wrong with all the time. That's not going to be the case all the time.
That's very true.
That's a different animal. I can no.
We're all animals.
I can deal with a woman doing that, not a cat. I don't have time for you. I have to take care of you.
Yeah.
No, get out of here.
Yeah.
I don't know, man.
I'm not bringing you in my house to treat me like an asshole. No,
But you know what? A woman will treat you like an asshole.
But not just a woman. When you get kids and they turn teenagers,
that's different.
When you even relationships, other business relationships.
That's different.
How's it different?
That's different.
I seen a
Kids,
cat on a video. It was a cup on the counter. The nigga looking at the owner and just, and the owner like stops. No.
he knocked something over.
I was like, this little nigga.
You telling me your kid probably ain't gonna do something like that?
Even the time when you said you went over your friend's house, you saw the cat that's calm over there, you went to pet it, it scratched you. Why? You don't know what they're thinking.
You don't just go into any
sense.
nigga's house and just expect them to fuck with you like that if you don't know who
you
they
don't
are.
just touch a nigga like
If you don't touch me,
So when you come in the house, you don't dap people up?
huh? It depends. It depends.
What you mean?
It depends.
If you greet people when they come in, he was greeting the cat.
I greet the people that invited me over. If I just see some dude back there that's like, oh, I don't know who that is, I might just wait until he comes out. You know what I'm saying? To say what's up. The cat ain't come say what's up to you.
First off, the cat was walking around calm, chilling, coming by my leg. He went and sat down. Then I went to go pet him. And he scratched me. I said,
hey man, I'm tired of all this cat shaming, dog. I'm about to get out of here.
A dog will naturally greet you when you come in. That unconditional love. Dogs are amazing.
But that's what, you know what? I had the same mentality as both of y'all up until maybe last year.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, I hated cats. I love dogs. But at the same time, you got to understand. Dogs are idiots. Okay, they are literally idiots.
Yeah, it's some dumb
I
dogs.
love dogs to death because they're unconditional love. They give love that it doesn't make sense. Okay, no other animal on this earth is like that. Okay, that gives that amount just for no reason either. You take them in the first day.
They see the best in you.
I love you.
They see the best in you.
I'll do anything
if the world
for you.
were like dogs, it would be a great place. They see the best.
No, it wouldn't, because
They
you
see
wouldn't have
best
the
in you.
balance of real personalities, like actual people. You can't enjoy happiness without sadness. You can't have negative without the positive. Dogs are all
We don't know
idiots.
that.
But the
We don't know
dog
that.
enjoys happiness without sex. Well,
That's
have a little
hypothetical.
Yeah, they said.
Tristina,
they
you don't
said
know.
Heaven is all love.
Heaven is all love. Heaven is all great.
We can enjoy it.
So everyone want to go to heaven.
We don't know. You don't know what your concept of heaven is. Like everything's
I'm
confusing.
going by what they say in the Bible.
Listen, man. Y'all gotta appreciate cats too.
No,
because
I
cats
don't
have-
hate cats. I just don't like them.
Cats, you
I don't like-
actually
I like
have
kittens.
to put, they're like
I like
more like
kittens.
humans because you have to put in work to get their appreciation and love.
So I just
back.
get a roommate.
Yeah, I just get a roommate.
I got 5 cats
But
now.
you
with y'all.
want to take care of your roommate.
Y'all are my cats.
That's true.
Well, I don't fuck with you, so I guess you're right.
I don't scratch.
I just sing loud in the room.
But that's I guess that's things.
I haven't drank milk
in cats.
You got
a long time.
You got something you're not gonna talk about?
I kind of wanted to talk about this last event we just did.
What event?
Well, two things. One, we did we already talk about the pool?
Yeah.
Okay, we talked about that already.
Yeah.
We had a party though. Were you about to talk about that?
No, I wasn't gonna talk about that. Go ahead.
Should we not talk about
No,
that? Or
you can talk about what you want.
I feel like Emmanuel didn't have anything. He
No,
pulled the party.
I wanted to do either the pool and the party, but I forgot we talked about
pool.
I mean,
we did talk about that.
Yeah, I forgot we talked about that. But I want to talk about this party because I had an interesting experience. Mike's birthday just passed recently. We had a little party at the crib.
Happy birthday again, Mike.
Happy birthday.
Happy birthday.
And you know, the day before, I was really excited. You know, I helped put some things outside for the boy. I was looking forward. Anytime we have a house party, I look forward to it. I like to be a good host, good hospitality. I like to make sure people leave remembering, you know, they came to a Dormtainment party. So next day I wake up, I'm like, man, I got the shit. I go to the bathroom. It's diarrhea. I hate to be this real with y'all. It was diarrhea.
Now be real, brother. Speak up.
I'm gonna be real. It was diarrhea. I said, I don't get diarrhea like that. Something might be wrong here. Next thing you know, I'm starting to get hot. I'm starting to get cold. I'm starting to get hot. I'm getting sick on the day of the party. The party is about to start about 3 o'clock, something like that. And it's about 1 o'clock at this point. I'm like, fuck, I'm getting sick and I don't know what to do. Mm-hmm. So party ends up happening, starting, whatever. I'm in the back, vomiting my brains out in my room. And apparently I got food poisoning. It was just back-to-back diarrhea, vomiting, diarrhea,
That's
vomiting.
terrible.
It was a terrible situation. And it's even worse. It's even worse when you have a party of people having a fantastic time outside of your door, all right? I mean, I'm hearing girls come in. I'm hearing people having fun, people singing, This Is How We Do It, Tristina yelling about something. You know, it just sounded fun. But it was also entertaining for me because that's what kept my spirits up. You know what I'm saying? That's what kept my spirits up. Listen to y'all. Every time Cam, what they did is they had karaoke. Cam would go up every time and say, I'm doing this for my culture. For some reason, he would say that every time he performs a song. And he would actually hit a song that was like...
For the culture.
For the culture.
You had to get the party started.
The one that I definitely heard was... Shaking some ass. What's
Back that ass up, yeah. That was a fun performance.
I think that was when I got my most upset. When I heard that, and I heard
because you just
going,
you didn't know what you were missing. You were like, I don't know what's going on.
I knew what I was missing. That's why I was upset.
Another thing that would have kept your spirits up in there if you had a dog, because they give you unconditional love. They would have been comforting to you. Not a cat. A cat would have left you and went to the party, and would have been out there scratching people and stuff. So, but yeah, continue with the party.
Yeah.
You ain't ready for a woman, y'all. I'm telling you.
But the party was cool, and then there was a dog that came.
Oh yeah,
and it's funny. There was a
dog came to the party. An actual dog.
Unconditional love. People
and he was chilling in there because that's what dogs do.
I'm not saying a dog isn't going to be a good host. Of course, he's going to be a good host. But as far as just a normal human being, a normal human cat, nah, man.
But no, it was fun. It was a nice crowd of people. It wasn't too many. It wasn't too little. It was a good mix.
Honestly, there was a dog that came, which was so random. I came in the kitchen one time. I just see a dog, and he just like chilling.
Yeah, he was
like
chilling.
He drinking. It was the funniest thing to me.
Yeah. But anything else interesting? I saw the table was broken.
Yeah, the table got broke.
Our table in there got broke.
You went in here when it broke? I thought you was inside when it broke.
Snap, no.
There was a little bit of twerking going on, and it broke the table a little bit.
What type of that don't sound like a little bit of twerking.
It was a little bit of twerking. Legs went up. It was.
None of that categorizes as little.
Yeah, that's what happened.
We had games outside. The one cool thing we did was, we always gonna have dominoes, Uno, regular cards, board games, and all that.
Mike, come here real quick.
But we had some friends from France, and they introduced us to some new rules. So the 3 new rules were: if you put a 0 down, everyone switch decks to the left. If you put a 7 down, you can choose to switch decks with anyone you choose. And then they put another rule in called shortcut, where if if it's my turn, I put down an 8, and you got 2 people in front of you before you go, you got an 8, you can say shortcut and put it down, and then you skip everyone, and now the person next to you is turn. So you got to be on your P's and Q's. So the games were just fast and high pace.
It was too fast for me. I was too slow.
No, I can see you being slow.
I just stood there with my cards.
Since it was Mike's birthday, real quick, I just want to make sure you get yours off. How did you feel at the party? How was it for you?
It was exactly what I wanted.
That's a man about his business.
He had Indian food there.
We had Indian food, had chips, had liquor. This was the first house party.
Didn't have to clean up as much.
This was the first house party I did not drink because I'm doing my fourth quarter not drinking.
How did that feel?
I was fine.
It was no difference. You don't feel like? Do you feel like?
No.
So with that said, do you ever need to drink again?
I don't. I can stop drinking today. Like if I want to stop drinking, I could go cold turkey right now.
Yeah.
I drink socially.
You have technically, but you mean forever?
Yeah, forever. I could stop drinking.
I think
forever.
I'm that type of person too.
Yeah,
like, I don't need it to have fun. Like I'm gonna have fun regardless. Like some people need it to have fun, because they're socially they can't. But I was definitely drinking.
When I was younger, I felt like, when you go to a party, I gotta drink.
Right.
And then as I got older, I was like, all right, I know how to converse with people. I know how to, talk. I know how to mingle. So I don't really need it.
You think that's the one big thing people drink is to really just open?
Definitely.
Oh yeah, definitely. Yeah, definitely.
They don't know how to necessarily
like Tristina. Like she probably need it.
People
like she don't really know how.
I'm socially awkward.
Yeah, she's socially awkward. She don't know how.
How was it for you, Tristina? Party was turned.
It was good.
It was good.
I was supposed to get drunk.
You found some men friends?
Me?
Yeah.
No.
You white, man.
You can't be drunk because you keep questioning everything.
Yeah,
you kept coming out like, drink, Christina. You like, I don't want. I mean, Tristina.
Oh man.
Drink, and then you kept saying, I don't know. I'm like, it's drink.
Drink.
Well, I drank some Hennessy.
That's what you need to be drinking, Brown.
I tried.
You tried.
What do you usually drink? Light liquor?
No, I use whiskey. Well,
I
guess
we had whiskey.
Damn, you grown some hair on your chest.
Yeah.
I'm grown.
Why you said you didn't get drunk just because
it's hard. I'm so used to being in control of myself in certain environments.
And that's good. You should be like that.
That's hard.
So are you saying you weren't able to let go at the party, or you did?
She's
to
scary.
let myself get to that.
Because the thing is, what you have to understand is if like we done known you for a little over a year now, and it's like if you at this house. Nothing's gonna happen to you. No, like nothing's gonna happen.
And that's what we told
like
them.
nothing's gonna happen to you. So you just
a lot of dudes in here.
Of course it's a lot of dudes, but it was a lot of women. It was a lot of girls in here too. And then it was Mariah, Mariah's in here. Other people, so nothing's gonna happen to you.
Rome wasn't drinking. And there was plenty.
Yeah. So, but if it's uncomfortable for you, I understand.
It's not. It's just. I don't know. As a woman, it's like you're always on guard in other environments, so it translates to even if you want to let loose.
Yeah.
So were you a part of the twerking situation, or
I unfortunately was not.
Unfortunately, though,
was not.
Y'all hit up Tristina on Instagram.
But I think that's why we put games out for people that don't drink and are socially awkward, because that's the best way to start talking to people. You just come into the game and you're like, you just naturally gonna talk.
Because you know Uno though.
That's why I like our party. Those games and stuff is a good icebreaker between people. And
but
have a good time.
like I don't. But Tristina, trust me when I say this, you haven't seen a party yet. Oh, it's coming.
I would be like, what?
Oh yeah, you haven't seen a party yet. We've been chill.
Our party's gonna be crazy.
We've been real chill, but you haven't seen the party yet.
Was the backyard pretty? Were people out
there? People's out there.
People out there.
Yeah, they're playing games. It was like you remember last time for me and Cam's, it was like so many because we popular in it too. Like it was but it was just a lot. It was a lot of people. People that we didn't even know. This time it was a little bit more control.
It was a little control.
Yeah.
Okay, that's good. That's good.
It was cool. The karaoke was fun though. That was fun.
Yeah,
that was fun.
I went like 5 times. It was so fun.
Tristina, you got anything you want to talk
about? Okay, I'll try.
All right. I'll try. Just
okay. The co-founder of PayPal,
Elon Musk.
No, not him.
I thought Elon Musk.
He did.
But
you said the co-founder
of PayPal.
Yeah,
donated like $1.5 million to Trump. recently.
Really?
Which I thought was interesting because how can you boycott that? Everything uses PayPal.
Yeah, that is crazy.
Wait, what?
That is crazy.
I guess I got to use Venmo
to support,
now.
Yeah. Wait, are they connected to PayPal? Venmo? No.
I don't think so.
I don't know.
That's crazy.
And he did they openly put that out? Or?
Openly, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I seen a little headline about that the other day.
That's really shocking for like such an innovative, like a company.
Yeah.
I mean, not to say just because you're the, co-founder or whatever, that could mean you just invested a lot of money. But it's such an innovative thing. PayPal, like it's a part of the new age of
the invoices and all that.
Exactly, and for you to support what happened.
But apparently he's been pretty like open about it.
Yeah.
In general, but he just donated like
But
a ton of money.
Some people are just stupid.
Some people are just stupid. Some people.
It's funny she brought that up recently. I should have clicked on this too, but they said the head of U.S. Police chiefs apologized for historical mistreatment of minorities at a conference of like police and all this. I didn't click on it, so I don't have any more details. But that was an interesting title when I saw that.
Yeah, that's very interesting.
That he did that. I don't know if he was white or black, but yeah.
Yeah. That's the weirdest shit.
All right, so for my things that I'm not going to talk about, number one was Leonardo DiCaprio is making
What'd he do?
Captain Planet, the movie.
Hold on. He's Captain Planet?
No.
Okay, he's making.
It's been announced that DiCaprio's production company, Appian Way, is producing a Captain Planet movie.
Do your thing, bro.
And now I'm a little excited about it because I liked Captain Planet. I did, but
I did too.
But I'm just not sure who would or what it's gonna.
It has to be a black man.
Don Cheadle.
It got to be.
It has to be.
It need to be a black man.
It needs to be
or
a
some
black
type of tan man.
Any man that comes from the earth like that needs to be a black man.
Wait,
It's probably gonna be Kurt Russell. Remember we was looking at him on the cover. He looked like Captain Planet.
Nah, yeah, he did look a little like Captain Planet. I ain't gonna lie.
Captain.
But if they going for realism, make him a black man.
Make him a black man.
I mean, he's gonna be made. If it comes from the earth, he's gonna be made with some type of shea butter, some type of cocos and just.
But I'm kind of interested in that. This picture looks funny with DiCaprio. It just looks funny.
I think they should get someone unknown.
Yeah, I mean, that'd be cool too.
That'd be dope.
I could play one of the kids.
No.
I can't play one of the kids.
Nah.
I could be a captain. I can be a Captain Planet.
No.
Nah, I could be. I could be.
No.
A
Mike could be Captain Planet. Look at Mike right now.
Mike could be Captain Planet.
He got the hair. He got the green shirt on.
Mike could be Captain Planet.
He could be Captain Planet.
I mean,
Might
probably. It's
might
gonna
be
be
able to
soon.
try.
No, you know who I can see playing the black? What he was the Earth Kwame? It was the name
yeah, I think
Kwame or something like that. John Boyega.
Yeah, he could play. He could
okay.
definitely play that.
He would be perfect for that.
Christina called our
I
agent.
got you.
Yeah. Get it
All
together.
the connects.
Did you watch Captain Planet growing up?
Okay, you watched Captain Planet. Okay, so that's one
Captain
thing
Planet
we
was
all.
good.
Okay, we good. Okay.
Yeah. Be real.
Why would they say you got to cut your dreads? Because he had like more of a slick back.
He had
slick
like
back.
a look at this hair right here.
He had
Cam.
like a slick back.
Yeah, like. Yeah, he could. He could do that.
You could change that for dreads.
But Captain Planet, a white man, based off the way he looked. Look at the hair and everything. He looks like he has white features.
He should be black. That's why Don Cheadle played him in the thing, because they know he should be a black guy.
And what's his only strength if they put?
But look at the hair they put on Don
Yeah,
Cheadle.
earth, wind, fire,
Yeah.
Earth,
water,
heart,
Air.
heart. Yeah.
But look
Heart
at the
was
hair they
only
put
one-
on Don Cheadle.
It looks crazy.
Look at the hair they put on Don Cheadle.
Oh yeah, no, I see.
Yeah, they messed
white
up.
hair.
They messed up. They didn't do a good job, but they had the right mindset, but not the right creativity. Right there. It was just
That's funny.
It was funny. It was
People know if it's a
comedy,
black
too.
man, they
It
gonna
was
be mad. They say he rocking blue face.
Avatar's gonna be mad. He rocking blue face.
Blueface, Smurf's gonna come up upset.
Hey, come on, man.
That's why we ain't getting jobs on here.
Whoever played gotta get ripped too, because Captain Planet was swole.
Captain Planet was swole.
Yeah, you guess what?
Yeah, Mike gets swole. Mike been swole.
It's
before.
all about the hair. Are you willing to sacrifice the dreads?
They gonna let me keep the dread. If not, I still do it.
You just have to change it to green dreads, and that's not even that big of a deal.
Yeah,
man.
that's
No.
not a big
You're like,
deal.
Y'all
I
got
think it
purple.
would work.
I think it
Huh?
worked.
I think it would work.
It would work. Like black man is Clapping Planet. I'm making a petition for that.
And the other thing I didn't want to talk about is they had this poll on what's the worst Halloween treat, and I kind of agree.
Ooh.
I kind of agree with a lot of these. Like they got Peeps on here.
Nobody eats Peeps,
There ain't no
man.
I don't even know.
Why do they even make
candy
that?
corn.
I never liked that.
Man,
Candy corn?
you know what? In my mind, I said Mike's probably gonna like candy corn.
That's so random.
You like candy called Necco wafers? What is that?
Necco wafers?
What's that?
It's like a. I don't know. It's like a lemon. They got lemon yellow, lime green, orange, like little, almost like Smarties. That's what it looked like.
Someone told me that Dots are the worst candy. They're my favorite candy.
Dots.
The little jelly.
Oh, those aren't good either.
I love Dots.
Those aren't good either.
They're my favorite. When I get them, I'm like,
you know what? You look like the grandma that would hand them out. Like you look like you would hand Dots out to kids. Baby, take your Dots.
Are you handing out candy for Halloween if you're home?
Who, me?
Cause we coming by.
I'm saying
going
if
to
she's
party.
home. If she's home.
Yeah, I would do something for the kids.
That your voice went so high on that.
They
That
got
means
black
you ain't
licorice
gonna
on here. Then they put Tootsie Roll on here.
I love Tootsie Rolls.
Because it's brown. I
Because
wasn't the biggest fan of Tootsie Roll, but I could eat it. I wasn't the biggest fan of Tootsie Roll. Yeah. They got butterscotch candy on here as the worst. Yeah, butterscotch. They got candy necklace on it. I ain't eating no candy necklace. Nobody hand me no candy necklace. No, that's not happening. They got almond joy. Yeah, I never liked almond joy.
Yeah, you don't eat that for Halloween.
Yeah,
but
that
So what are the best Halloween candies then? The best ones.
you got your
Pop Rocks,
you got your Starburst, you got your Reese's, your Snickers, you
Jolly
like chocolate,
Ranchers.
you got your Jolly Ranch, all those.
Wasn't like the caramel apples really popular, but then they said stop taking that from people or
the
something.
caramel
I remember
apple?
on the news.
Oh yeah.
Wasn't
yeah.
they popular during Halloween?
Yeah, I think
Also,
it was
the
at one
little,
time.
the little Snickers and all that stuff like that.
Yeah, around Halloween. That's funny. Little Kit Kat, all that.
What
all
was
that
the
stuff.
thing that you would say when you knocked on the door? What was your chant? Remember everyone had trick or
I
treat,
just-
smell my feet, give me something good to eat. If you don't, I don't care. I'll pull down your underwear or something.
No, I just said
There used
trick
to
or
be
treat.
different ones.
I just said, hey, trick or treat.
You was excited for the game.
Yeah, I was like, I ain't care about none of that other stuff. Just give me the candy. Just give me the candy. I'm going around twice if I can. Give me all the
The
candy.
best ones was when they just left the candy outside. We would take
Yes.
way more. They was like,
Oh,
take
yeah.
one piece.
No.
kid
Come
taking
on,
one
man.
piece. You put your whole hand in there.
I'm trying to remember what year I stopped going trick or treating. I need to go. I need to go adult trick or treating.
Probably 20.
But I'm scared.
I stopped when I was 21.
When you was 21?
Yeah. Because I look young.
Yeah, you look young. Yeah.
And the
So.
lady was like, oh,
Especially depending on what you.
sweetie?
When last time you dressed up for Halloween?
Last year.
What you?
A cat,
You was a bum.
a nurse,
You was a devil, a nurse,
angel.
you was a fire,
Why I
a
gotta be stereotypical?
lady firefighter. You was
a cop.
Was you homeless?
Catwoman,
No, I wasn't.
Oh,
Catwoman.
a politician.
I was a cat.
See, that's the first thing I said. And she gonna be like, "Why you being so stereotypical?"
Is that because it was just easy to do?
Yeah, but this year I'm gonna do something nice, like something cool. I'm gonna be a shit.
A
emoji.
shit. That's funny. Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, I like
That's
that. That's
funny.
funny. That's funny.
You should go as Captain Planet if
Hey,
you're trying to get this
that's
role.
funny.
That
Oh
would
my-
be tight. Like
Yeah,
if you
that
come
would
in, yo, go as Captain Planet, my name.
Yeah. That's cool.
And that makes sense with your vibe right now too. Like everything, like you doing.
I'm glad we got our
healthy-wise.
Halloween plans because wherever Mike at, that's probably pretty much where we're gonna be at. So that's fun. Tristina, you're not invited.
I'm gonna go
I'm
as
going.
You're not. No, you're not invited.
I'm supporting my friend.
No, you're not invited.
I'm gonna go as a supporting friend. That's what I'm with my costume. It's like a
That's
good friend.
Oh, good friend.
Yeah, so
You know, don't nobody
I
dress up like
costume.
that.
Yeah.
No, if somebody came to you. Are you a good friend?
Finally.
Somebody gets it.
Just dress up as a good friend.
Tristina, did we have any questions or would you rather?
Yeah. Okay. Okay. Would you rather someone text you back a whole day later or not at all?
Don't text me back. Don't text me back.
Yeah, don't text me. Don't
back,
text
man.
me back. Unless you gonna tell me why
You
it
know
took
my
a whole day
answer.
I'm about to
later.
say, I know your
You know
answer.
my-
I know
Unless you
your
gonna tell
answer.
because I do if it's hours in between, I'll let you know. My bad, I was in a meeting or something. What's up? I'm just like if someone say how you doing and then 2 days later say I'm good. Like
I gotta say
what?
this.
It's weird.
Y'all stop doing that. Men and women, stop doing that.
It's hard.
Stop. No, it's it's not hard. Stop doing. Don't wait a day. If somebody says, "Hey, how you doing?" and you wait 3 days and say, "I'm fine," you being a dickhead. Like, stop that.
That's power. You
What
just
if
like
you
the power.
forgot to respond?
No, but that's fine if you respond, but you say, "My fault."
Exactly.
I apologize.
acknowledge that it's been 3 days.
Yeah, you have to acknowledge that time. Just don't act like nothing has happened. Like, oh, yeah, here, yeah.
That's
hey,
ego right there.
Yeah, like you come on.
You gotta
yo.
say, hey, I apologize for being.
or don't respond. Yeah, or don't respond. Like, that's the thing.
And don't have your read receipt on.
And she does.
And let them know that you read it.
And she does.
And don't respond.
And
Turn
she's-
it off.
Oh, no.
So that's ego right there. You like the power of that. Whoever
I'm
does
gonna tell you
things
guys
like
right
that.
now, if you want to talk to Christina, you can get your feelings hurt. You gonna get your feelings hurt. I'm let you know now, man. She don't never tell me about she read it and shit. Damn, man.
It's hard.
It's not. You make it hard. We told you this. You make it hard.
If I can text my best friend back a day later, I should be able to text.
But why? Why is it
Why?
taking you a day later?
Because sometimes you're busy doing things.
So that's fine though. Like you have to not like the common like as a human being, common courtesy is like, hey, I'm sorry I was busy yesterday. How are you doing? What's up? Not just what's up.
Because if you say how you doing, you text back 3 days later, I'm fine. Where is he supposed to go from
Where's
there?
like
It's weird now. Like
he might have had something to say.
if you say my bad, I was in a meeting. Oh, then he can respond. Oh, that's good to hear. I'm sorry. He can break off something off that.
She
Can't just say I'm fine.
She's
like,
24 and a half, Cam. She don't
No, she's 24.
Yeah, she's 24. Yeah, that's what she is. Any more questions? Or that you
Okay, this from Queen of Questions.
Queen of questions. That's funny.
Would you rather have a butter face that could cook well or a dingbat with a fat ass?
Butterface that can cook well.
well.
Yeah, hands down. Yeah, I can.
Yeah.
I don't need a ding bag with a fat ass.
Because if you can't talk, you're going to be talking to this person more than anything. If she a dingbat, it's going to be frustrating. They ain't going to text back 3 days later and stuff, all that craziness.
I had a mean joke, but I'm gonna leave Christina alone today.
What's the mean joke?
No, it's fine.
You talking about me?
No, that's fine. Yeah, I'm trying to get her to, she'll get there. Yeah, she'll get there.
I have a good one if you don't have one that I just saw this morning on Rito's page. So would you like? So it was a picture of a young boy and young girl kissing. They look like they 12 or something, young. And they said, what would you do if you pull up and you saw your daughter doing that? He grabbing the girl butt too. Everyone was responding to it. What would you do? Your 12-year-old daughter.
I just don't have a
Say
daughter.
that one more time. I'm sorry.
It's a boy and a girl.
Right.
The boy's grabbing the girl's ass and they're kissing. They look really young. They said, this was your 12-year-old daughter. What would you do? You just pulled up, driving up to the house.
You got to pull
what
up,
would you
pop
do?
off. You got to pull up, pop off. Yeah, pull up, pop off.
It was a big debate this
Oh
morning.
yeah, you
on
got to pull up,
Instagram
pop
when I
off.
saw
Like
it.
it is what it is. You got to. Maybe you got to pull apart. You got to say like this ain't you not old enough for this. You got to chill like this. Huh? No, I'm gonna talk to her. Yeah, I ain't gonna yell. I ain't gonna yell. But well, I talk to his parents. Yeah, I talk to his parents. Yeah, I talk to his parents. You gotta be like, cause yelling ain't gonna do that. You gotta show. You gonna want to yell?
You gotta teach them those kids how to handle business too, man. That's all that yelling shit ain't gonna get nothing done. Exactly.
Yeah.
So you gotta tell them, hey, I might walk up to the kid, hey, y'all stop that. Yeah, let me talk to you. Get your little ass back home.
You might even have to talk with the boy as a man. You might talk to the
it
boy.
might make the relationship, because kids, honestly, without beating them and all this stuff, they don't want to let you down if you're close to them.
Yeah, because
like if you're close to them, they don't want to let you down. So if you treat a kid good and stuff, and you tell them not to do something, just heart man to kid, they're honestly gonna not want to do it just because that person told me.
You
not.
being
So I really
disappointed
respect
can
them.
do more damage.
Yeah.
than
Oh
yelling,
man,
honestly.
that could hurt them.
Yeah.
Because if you yell, she probably just gonna run away. I hate you, Dad. You're ruining my life. And run away.
I can see Tristina run away doing that.
I hate you. You're ruining my life.
Oh no! Oh, that's
I love him.
You don't love nothing. You think?
Yeah,
That's what they be saying.
You think beating your kids as a tradition is kind of
I don't think
away?
it's just like
It's done now. Really?
It has to be.
yeah, I think,
You think that's a slave mentality?
That's how we used to get punished. So
yeah.
slaves, so that's why we
Like of
That's
course,
how we respond
like,
well to
like
it.
my thing is my extent of a beating is like, oh, you about to touch the stove or something. Oh, yeah, stop, like
Smack
yeah,
one
like,
eye or
like
something. Yeah.
stop that, but like full on beating, I don't think like
when you make an event out of it,
Yeah.
leave the building.
Yeah.
You know, it's like
Yeah.
It's psychological, it's physical, and mentally like taxing.
Yeah.
When you have to go get the weapon that you're being beat with, like my grandma said, go get the switch off the tree. That's a long walk. And then now I'm trying to get the smallest one. I'm trying to smooth it out.
Yeah.
I'm like, man, that's torture.
I remember a lot of my beatings. Yeah.
Yeah, man.
The funny thing is,
It made you who you are.
the funny thing is, I don't agree with beatings, and I feel like it needs to come to an end. But it did work for a lot. Of people.
It did.
So it's like I don't know what.
But how do you know it worked for a lot of people?
It worked for me.
It worked for me.
It kept me
Yeah,
alive.
it worked for me.
It
But
kept a lot of people I know
Of
alive.
course, it kept you alive. I mean,
No, I said
don't even know if you-
line.
Oh,
I said
in line.
line.
Yeah.
Kept me
Okay,
in line.
but you know, but have you ever just thought like, okay, what are the negative effects it's had?
I'm trying to think in my life, what did it have? I can't really think of.
Yeah.
Honestly.
Or not even think of it as what negative effects, but what did it change about my personality? What am I like because of that? You know what I'm saying? Because I do think that has an effect on kids no matter what. You know what I'm saying? I've got.
It honestly,
I
I know
think
what the positive effect is. Makes me not want to beat.
Yeah.
If I have kids, I don't want to beat them. I'd rather just talk to them. Because like you being disappointed, you know,
Yeah,
that
that's a
really that carries a lot.
Yeah.
It's like even when you're in a relationship, you tell a girl, I'm disappointed. No, I can't handle that. Everybody's ready. You yell at them.
And
You
then
just
it's
say
like,
you're disappointed. They can't handle
and
that.
my voice is pretty heavy, and as a man, I should be able to control my kid. Like, yo,
yeah.
when you hear me, you know what it is. Like, I shouldn't have to
Shouldn't
beat
be
you.
me to put your hand on.
So,
Yeah.
all right, I'm gonna get Uncle Rome to come over here and go yell at you.
I remember we went to go see Marlon do stand up one night, and he was talking about that. How he said he don't want to beat his kids, and he said he had more effect just going to his son and talking to him like, I'm disappointed in you. He said immediately to start crying and breaking down. No, and he said it worked.
That's
So it's like
hilarious,
you
yeah.
can't talk to kids like and they'll appreciate that, and they'll be able to handle problems better as they grow up. They won't be fighting and getting angry so easily and have anger issues. A lot of anger issues probably come from that. I don't know, but
Listen, man. All man. As
Just
humans, we're stupid. All right, we're just all like we're not. We don't know shit about the world. We don't know shit. And at the end of the day, kids are nothing but little adults. So just treat them like
little adults.
You just gotta treat them like that. You know, just treat them as.
like
Some
little
kids are
adults.
just bad though.
Yeah, I mean, some kids are
I mean,
bad.
it might depend. Maybe their parents was like that. Maybe you know.
now I'm not against yelling. Some
Oh,
things,
yeah,
you
yeah,
know,
yeah.
you gotta
Yeah,
yell at
yeah,
them
yeah.
like, yo.
And then you gotta
Sometimes,
prepare
you know,
for life too. People are
Yeah.
gonna yell at you.
Yeah.
I might even snatch my kid up a little
Yeah,
bit.
you might snap him
grab
up,
him
yeah.
up by his collar just to know, like, if you do something so out of pocket, somebody's probably gonna do this
Yeah.
to you too. So I'm gonna do it to you, let you know. Don't you ever fucking. Do
Let me
that
ask you
again.
this. This is I got beatings, but I never got like the face slaps. I know parents do
that's
that
bad.
to kids where they slap them in the face. Cause I seen my best friend get that.
Yeah.
I remember one time
I got popped in the lip.
I remember
popped in the
one
lip.
time I was going to spend the night at his house. I was so happy. Got in the car. We drove up the street. He said something slick. She smacked him. She took me back home. I said, "Why you say that, man? Why you gotta keep talking?"
I got hit one time, and then my mom she did it off a reaction, and she didn't like when she did it, but I was being a jackass. So,
Okay.
Do you think that had the same effects?
What you mean?
Like the slapping over beatings? 'Cause I never got the slaps. I got the beatings.
I mean, I only got to hit the one time, so it really wasn't like if it was an everyday thing, then I feel like that's a whole nother.
Yeah.
That's a whole nother situation.
Well, that's abuse.
Every-
That's
every-
every day.
if you
I'm talking about
slap
just when you get in trouble.
I mean,
Like if you talking
Slapping
slick, you know they usually
pop you in the
talking
mouth. Or
slick.
something. I mean, it was different back then.
Would there be a difference for me? Just look at him in his eyes and say, "Hey, don't ever say that again." You know, I feel like you're gonna have the same power in your words.
Yeah, your words. Yeah.
Then to smack him in the face is just like that's just a weird habit. Because what are you training your kid for? Like now, I can say anything until somebody slaps me. You know what I'm saying? Like what mentally
Yeah.
are you training? You know, we train kids like you train a dog or you train any other animal. They develop habits based on what you do and how you treated them.
Okay, one
So-
thing I remember now. When I got beatings, I used to have hatred. I used to get so mad.
Yeah.
Like, I used to be in there cursing, I'm tired of this, and punching the bed and all that. But when I guess a parent talk to you and say they disappointed, you gonna have more self-reflection.
Yeah.
You can't be mad at them because
Yeah.
it's all on you. But because they beat you, I can put it back on them. So I feel like that's the issue with beating. Yeah, you just get mad at him, man. Look at that. I swear to God. Come in here.
That's what you say all the mean shit.
You be mad.
You be mad,
I'm gonna
dog.
kill him. And you're not even thinking about what you did wrong. So more to talk will be better reflection for that.
That's good.
And I remember my dad punishment, like, go read.
Yeah, right.
That's why I hated reading probably because of that.
And I don't
Reading can't be a punishment. Reading can't be a punishment. You don't.
And I don't necessarily feel like this always held true, you know what I'm saying? Like how we said, you know, it might have came from slave time or whatever. But I think as times change now, we don't have to beat kids anymore. But back then, you could make an argument that you did because what you're preparing your kid for out in the world was a little more different than what it is now. You know what I'm saying? The world's softer now in some ways, at least America for sure. Back then, you know, if you worried about your kid, can't you play outside? Because, you know, either some hoods or some white people are gonna come fuck with them. You know, it might take their lives or beat them or something. You might have to toughen up your kid a little bit. You might have to train them to be a little tougher. So
Let me ask y'all this: there's a lot of parents that raise their kids. If someone hits you, you hit them back. How you feel about that?
you said,
That's bad teaching too.
Like usually, there's a bunch of kids that grew up. Their parents told them, "Hey, if someone's messing with you and hit you, you stand up and you hit them back." What you feel about that?
I kind of am still with that, kind of a little bit. Just like
A little
I
bit. I
don't
see
want,
what he's
I
saying.
don't want my kid to not be able to defend himself.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like,
I want my kids to be able to defend themselves like verbally, you know.
yeah, but sometimes that could get thrown out the
Yeah,
window.
so, yeah,
If
depending on the
kids are
situation.
picking on you, you know what I'm saying? You starting to get picked on physically. Like sometimes it's not just words. You know, words will make you get picked on even more sometimes. So you have to show like, you know, if they don't be afraid to stick out your
Stand up
chest a
for
little more,
yourself.
stand up for yourself and pop them against them off. At least I'll tell them they can't do that again. You know, if it goes to that extent, you know, but.
It's a blurry line.
It's gray. It's not
it's
black
very
and
gray,
white.
yeah.
It's gray, but
It's situational. Like,
right,
yeah.
it definitely
I got
is.
one
And
more.
see, even I would talk with my kid about that. You know what I'm saying? It's a gray line. You know, it's sometimes.
You have good judgment.
Right. If you getting jumped, I just don't want you to get jumped and just get your ass beat. I want you to be able to protect yourself and not be scared. You gotta fight back.
Especially they say get jumped like your daddy used to. We know your daddy, Emmanuel Richards. My daddy used to beat him up.
Most kids I knew whose parents were like that,
Yeah.
they in jail.
Yeah.
Bad kids, bad people.
Yeah.
You know what's funny? My parents never told me that. Now that I can remember, but I would always defend myself.
What's funny is my dad never told you, but my mom did. And see, it was kind of a cool balance because my dad was pretty much the hard ass, but times he was there, times he wasn't. But my mom was so offset because she was so sweet to me kind of growing up. She, like, I didn't have like a rough mom by any means. Like, she was kind of sweet. But when she got real with me, it hit me even more. You know what I'm saying? Because those times she got real, it was like, whoa. Like, I remember I was crying about something. I was like 7 or 8 years old. And I was crying about something. And I'll never forget, she grabbed me up and she was like, hey, she was like, people got more problems than you. Stop crying. She told me, stop crying. And the way she looked at me, like, and I've seen her cry, you know what I'm saying? So what? But she was like, hey, stop crying. Like, the way she told me that, and I was like, whoa. She was like, I was like, yo, I ain't gonna be crying like no little, you know what I'm saying? Like, that did a lot for me.
He ain't cried since.
I ain't cried
Tear
since.
ducts back
They
there.
all backed up. When next time he cries, it's gonna be it.
No, that's it.
He gonna die. It's so
All the
backed
water.
up from
All the
20
water.
years.
All the
21
water.
years of tears backed up ever since that
That's
day.
funny.
But it wasn't like crying for no reason. It was like I was crying for something very minuscule.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? It was like, it wasn't like I was crying for something very that needed to be crying about. She was just like, you know, other people got more problems than you. You know, like, stop crying about your little. And it was just like, damn, I don't have that many. Like, I'm gonna stop complaining like that.
I got one more. Do you think it's harder to raise kids now with all this technology? Because there's so much, they're exposed to way more than what we were exposed to.
I think it's better.
Better or worse?
Better. I don't think anytime you're exposed to more, it's worse.
Think about what you just said. If you had a cell phone that could go on porn in elementary,
Well,
how
of
much
course.
more you would have.
mean-
So
there's gonna, with whatever good things come about, you're gonna have the trickle off effect of some negatives that come with it. Nothing is perfect. So like, I'd rather take mass amount of information that we could all digest now, and you know, maybe some kids get a little extra hornier than they used to be, a little more freakier, but that, you know, that comes with a society where that's how the world's gonna turn out, and eventually that might even get fixed somehow, you know. But right now we got a lot of information that's good. We can both learn together. They gonna come with questions, I'm gonna come with questions and answers, and you know, I think it just makes the conversation better between you and your kids.
I like the technology too, but I feel like parents have to deal with at home when they're away from home and now online too. It's just another thing they have to worry about.
But parents have to change too now. They have to stop worrying about that stuff. Like, it's gonna happen and you have to deal with it. You just gotta learn to, like, hey, yes, this things exist. You're just, all it is real life. They get to see more of real life. Yes, more of real life is rated R and raunchy, a little more crazier. The internet's a hyper extension of that. And so you just, like we're talking right now, we can have those dialogues too. It's just, it's not like I'm scared, or, I mean, hey, why'd you go on that? Or I know why you went on that. I used to, you know, it's just about talking.
Education from a rich school.
Well,
shout out TC Williams High School.
Wrap this here podcast up. Thank you for tuning in to another episode of the Comedy Trap House. I am Yo Cook Rome Green Jr. We got Emmanuel Richards,
Sous Chef.
We got Tristina,
Mini Chef.
We got Cam.
Remember that 2,500 left-hand people are killed every year by right-handed products.
Yeah, but what type of chef are you?
Probably Ethiopian chef.
Okay, that's fair enough.
Caribbean. No, Caribbean chef.
Caribbean chef.
That feels
All right.
like home. That's my favorite genre of food.
Nice.
All right. Well, to all the chefs, we out of here. Peace.